Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Sacramento Kings potentially trading for Darius Garland. Today was reported by NBA Central and other NBA sources that the Sacramento Kings are looking to trade for a point guard potentially, or just to add in a point guard. We've heard other rumors about them wanting to add in a point guard this offseason. We've heard about Tyus Jones. That was reported by NBA Hoops Hype about the Kings potentially wanting to sign Tyus Jones. It looks like they want to sign a point guard. I think they need one. I like Malik Monk. I don't know if I would say trade Malik Monk or keep Malik Monk. I would say try your best to keep Malik Monk because he brings a great presence off the bench, but you shouldn't try to force Malik Monk into something I don't think he is. He's not a point guard. I think Monk is more of a shooting guard than he is a point guard. But not only that, but I think Monk is a guy that you need to come off the bench. He needs to be that sixth-man guy and not a guy that starts off the game. He's done a great job in the last couple of years for this King team when he comes off the bench. And so if I were the Kings, that's something I would continue to try to do with Malik Monk. So that is why I think you need to go look for a point guard. Now, the problem is Malik Monk might have to be involved in this deal if the Cavs are going to give up Darius Garland. You could try to figure out a way where he's not involved in the deal, but it's going to be hard to keep him off, away from a Garland deal. Maybe one way of doing that would be sending Keegan Murray to Cleveland and not Malik Monk. But I think most likely it'd be Malik Monk and DeMar DeRozan to Cleveland for Darius Garland, and not only Darius Garland, but throw in as well Dean Wade, who's a really solid role player, good shooter. And then I think I would say I would say Sacramento would get a first-round pick in this deal as well. Because I think you look at the two. I think Malik Monk and DeMar DeRozan are more valuable than Darius Garland and Dean Wade are. So look, that's why I said that. Dean Wade is a solid player. Garland is a great player. He's an all-star. But DeRozan and Monk, that actually could help the Cavs improve their roster. So I'm gonna say DeRozan and Monk to Cleveland for Garland, Dean Wade, and Cleveland's 2026 first-round pick, which the San Antonio Spurs hold the rights to swap that pick. So a first-round pick, Garland and Dean Wade, to Sacramento for DeRozan and Monk going to Cleveland. But you add in Garland, who's a two-time All-Star this year, 75 games, 21 points per game, 7 assists per game, 3 rebounds per game, and over 1 steal per game, shooting 40% from 3. So it was one of his best seasons of his career this year. He was an All-Star in the 21-22 season, averaging 22 points per game and 9 assists per game. So he's had some really good seasons, and this year was one of his best. I would say probably his best because this is the best they've played as a team in Garland's career, but also this was his best three-point shooting season. So this year Garland shot 40.1% on 7.1 attempts per game. So most three-point attempts Garland has had in a season of his career. 2021-22 season he shot 38%. That was on 6.7 attempts per game. 2022-23 season, he did shoot 41% from 3. That was on 6 attempts per game. But this year, it was on 7.1 attempts per game from 3 that Garland, that was the amount of that he averaged this year. And if you also look at totals, Garland shot 529 threes this year, was a total of 117 more threes that Garland shot this year compared to the 2022-23 season. So, but yeah, he only played 6 more. He only played 6 more games this year compared to that 2022-23 season. So that's why I would say this was probably his better three-point shooting season. Maybe percentage is better in 2022-23 season than this year, but it's not by much. And I think it's much more harder to shoot 40.1% from 3 than 41% from 3 if you're shooting the ball 117 more times than you are in one season. So, but he'd be a great addition for Sacramento, but it's going to cost a lot to get him. So you guys let me know your thoughts on the potential trade in the comment section, and peace out.